In this video, we will see one example related to mathematical functions that will demonstrate, means we will write one program to demonstrate how to use a standard ready-made mathematical functions for solving our problem. For that, I will take one problem to solve or calculate a power of any number and square root of any number. But we have to accomplish this task with the help of a ready-made mathematical functions. So for that, we will start with the header file, that is hash include stdio.h. Then after that, for using a standard ready-made mathematical functions, we have to include a mathematical header file in our program. So that is hash include math.h, and then we will start with our regular mechanism of a while main. Now, to calculate a power or square root of any number, we have to take many variables for handling the data, such as for accepting any number, we have to accept a number variable, means declare number variable. Then to calculate a power, we have to take a power from a user and then calculate the power of that number. So for accepting a power, we will declare one variable power. Then to calculate the actual power and square root, then we will take two variables, power result and square root result, and then apply the semicolon. Means here we have completed accepting the variables for program solving. Now we will write one message to user like enter number and power. Means user will enter a number for which we have to calculate a square root and power, and also enter the power of that number. So after printing the message, we will accept the inputs from the user, that is scanf %%. Then we will accept number into the NUM variable and power into the power variable and complete the scanf mechanism. Now, what is the next task for us? Directly use the standard ready-made mathematical functions to calculate this. So, it is like a regular mechanism. We will store the power result into PR variable and write the POW function. It is a standard mathematical function which is having the two parameters. First is nothing but the number and the power to which it will calculating the power. So, power result equals to power, number and power. For example, you have accepted number 2 and you have accepted power as a 3. Then you have to calculate 2 raised to 3. It will be a tricky task by using a plain mechanism. You have to calculate 2 into 2 into 2. Then you have to uh, make the counter till it becomes not reaching till the 3. Then multiply it, then show the answer. So these are the toughest part. Instead of which we are using the standard function, only pass the values to that function. Like that also, we will calculate the square root, and square root having the standard function, that is a sqrt, and we will pass the number of which we will calculate the square root. So it is become SR equals to sqrt number. Then simply this values calculation is finished. Then we will write the results, that is power result equals to %d slash n, square root equals to %d, and then display the variables, that is the power result and square root result, and we are completing here the main section. So this is the basic mechanism of using any mathematical functions for handling any program elements. Like the power, square root, there is a tan, sine, cos, cosine, sine, different ready-made functions available in this math.h header file, by using which we will calculate the values of different terms easily. Now we will take another example to solve a program for it. That is, we have to accept a distance in centimeters and convert it into feet and inches. Means we have to accept one variable for accepting a distance in centimeters and we have to convert it into feet and inches. So for that we will declare another two variables for storing these values. Now we will start with header file, that is the hash include stdio.h. Then we will write the main function, that is the void main. Now it may happen that a distance can be in a floating point. When we declare it in a integers, there is no any scope for accepting it further in a floating point. So basically float can accept integer. So we declare these variables like float type, centimeter, then feet and inch. Now we will ask user to enter a distance in centimeter. That is, enter distance in centimeter. So we will accept this value, that is scanf %f ampersand centimeter. Now for performing feet and inches of the centimeter, there is one mechanism, that is 1 feet equals to 30 centimeter and 1 inch equals to 1.25 centimeter. So to convert this, we will directly use 1 feet equals to 30 centimeter. So to convert all feet into centimeters to feet, we will directly divide the centimeter by 30. So what will be the answer? That is feet equals to centimeter divided by 30, and like that inch also centimeter divided by 1.25. So this is the actual logic behind calculating the feet and inches. While solving any program, you have to first think on that program's logic, then try to find out the variables to handle the data items, and then finally start writing the logic. Now we will write the converted answers, that is the distance in centimeter is percentage slash m, distance in feet is percent f slash l, distance in inches is percent f, and now we will write the variables centimeter, feet and inch and semicolon. And now this is the completion of the program. So this is the mechanism behind writing any program for converting anything into another thing with the help of its basic formulas. In the further some videos, we will see the different programming examples to solve with the help of our programs. Thank you so much.